Man, I know I say this all the time, but Super Dragon Ball Heroes is really something else. The emotional roller coaster down memory lane that is this show has definitely peaked in fan service and, just let's go for it ideas in the past, but I swear it seems like every episode lately is more crazy than the last, and honestly, I kinda like it. These two most recent episodes of Heroes have been no different either, as in the previous episode, Goku and Vegeta's stay in the new universe created by Few took an aggressive turn once they defeated their initial enemies. Being separated from one another proved to be quite disadvantageous at first, as they both faced two opponents each. While Hearts arrived just in time to assist Goku, a battle between three Saiyans was taking place right above them, as Cumber and Turles, who were supposed to take care of Vegeta, ended up turning on each other due to the pride of the Saiyans. Eventually they did turn their attention back to Vegeta, however, but a failure in corrupting and exposing his latent evil energy resulted in Vegeta taking control of that very dark power for himself and enhancing his own power tremendously. With Goku and Vegeta both defeating their enemies, it would seem the Mass Saiyan's plan has been foiled, but he has also managed to defeat Goku in this time as well, while Vegeta was distracted. As the intense battle soon goes underway, the Mass Saiyan, later revealed as Goku Black, pulls quite an interesting move as he destabilizes the planet, hoping to take his enemies with it while he himself goes on to carry out his plan. With only moments left to escape, Vegeta and Hearts look to Goku to use his instant transmission to teleport them far away, but due to being in this baby universe created by Few, Goku isn't able to lock on any key signatures far away enough to save them. With the planet seconds away from detonation, this is when Cell, the android from the past, shows himself and begins explaining that things are much more troublesome than these three may realize. He uses his own instant transmission to take them all to an unknown location as the Mirror Earth explodes, with Goku Black getting increasingly furious at all these interruptions to his schemes. When they all arrive at the location Cell brought them to, right away Goku and Vegeta demand to know just why he's back right now and what's going on here, as Cell tells them that what they're about to hear is very important, as two other figures show themselves as well. With Goku Black still on the hunt for all of them at this point, and Goku and Vegeta being weakened, the group only has a matter of time to figure out a way to get the power to defeat him before he finds them. Before we do continue on with today's content, I do want to remind you all that Super Dragon Ball Heroes is in fact a promotional anime for the arcade game, and even though there seems to be bits and pieces of plot here and there, it is in no way connected to the Dragon Ball Super manga at all. If any of you guys are interested in checking out Super Dragon Ball Heroes for yourselves, the episodes can be found all across YouTube in both subbed and raw versions, but as always, the video that I personally watch will be linked down below, so be sure to go check them out after this episode. Don't forget to have those notifications on to never miss an upload as soon as they go live, and if you have been enjoying all of the anime content recently, consider leaving a like on this video as well. It really helps out a ton. Be sure to follow on both Twitch and Twitter to stay up with me and all Dragon Ball and anime related content, but without further ado, things have honestly only gotten weirder for Goku and Vegeta as they arrive to an unknown place thanks to the help of Cell of all people. In this mysterious cave, they're reunited with not only Gohan and Krillin, but 17 and 18 are here as well. "You really saved us," Goku says to him, still surprised that Cell of all people again assisted them. "More important than that," Vegeta says, "what are you up to?" "The one who brought back Cell from the underworld was me," a voice cuts in from behind them. As everyone turns their attention back to the shadows, Poutine and Salsa appear, accompanied by another demon as well. Cell is also lending us a hand to stop the plans of the masked man Black, he says. "I am a former demon myself," he goes on after Goku asks just who this guy is too. "My name is Shroom. Black's aim is the Zero Mortals plan. He used Few and was able to begin destroying all the mortals from this world and the original universe. We have to stop him quickly," Goku says, as Vegeta agrees, saying that The others should lend them their strength to use in this battle because anything would be better than just dying here. No need to worry, Cell says. I have no interest in helping you beyond this point. But, he continues in his thoughts, since I finally escaped from HFIL, I don't think I'll let things go exactly the way you planned. Quite an interesting thought I just read in your mind, Heart says after eavesdropping on Cell's thoughts. How about we both keep your inner thoughts sealed, he says to him, standing behind him now. Cell has no choice but to agree for the time being and play nice as Heart knows he plans to remain a problem later. The others are still trying to formulate a plan to be able to take on Goku Black as Gohan asks about the Ultra Instinct as well. Goku however says that he still hasn't fully mastered it yet, and he assumes the same could be said about Vegeta and his new destructive powers as well. They aren't fully able to control them yet. In that case, I can help you both in mastering your powers, Shroom says. This is when the three demons bring together their staffs and create a massive portal of light in the middle. In this light, you'll find a place which is similar to the Room of Spirit and Time of your world, he says. Poutine tells them that they'll also find phantoms of foes they've met prior in there as well. So we can train in this place, Goku says, excited now, but Vegeta wonders if they even have time for that. Shroom tells them not to worry, however, because their ally is on his way to offer some resistance against Goku Black for the time being. If it's about buying time, Gohan says, we're happy to help as well. Goku and Vegeta leave the outside realm in the hands of the others and step into another dimension after being swallowed by the light. In this dimension, Goku and Vegeta are surrounded by nothing but gears and broken clocks that seem to indicate time is moving very differently here. All of a sudden, numerous auras can be felt around them as a smoky haze begins to form, with their enemies quickly arriving now. One by one, phantoms of their past enemies form before them, giving Goku and Vegeta little time to prepare for yet another rigorous training session to take on Goku Black. In the outside realm, Goku Black's plan seems to be coming together quite nicely as he gazes into the night sky. Soon, he says, in this copy universe, mortals will soon be, or rather should I say fake mortals will soon be born. The lives that disappear here will also disappear from the original universe. At a place like this, I can kill all the mortals without the gods intervening. Now I understand, a voice says from behind him, as a fist is only inches away from making contact with Goku Black, but he reacts and blocks it just in time. Another hooded and masked individual appears, attacking Goku Black, as he says that Black seems to be creating these fake mortals so others can fight them and then he can collect their energy. Isn't that right, he says. Exactly that, Goku Black replies as he transforms into Super Saiyan Rose and goes on the offensive himself. A ways to tell you this, Goku Black goes on, but what you see shining in the night sky is the energy of lower mortals, which will all be destroyed by my hand. That way, the Zero Mortal plan will finally be a success. We'll see about that, the Hooded Man replies as he also transforms into a Super Saiyan, revealing only his hair now, but also we can see scars on his hands. Wait, just who are you? Black asks, confused about this transformation. I threw away things such as my name, the Hooded Man replies, as the battle begins with their first clash, causing an enormous explosion. Back in the cave, these two enormous powers are immediately felt by the others as Gohan confirms that somebody has started fighting. We shouldn't keep standing around then, Art says. Let's go and help. I'm afraid I can't let you all do that, another voice says from across the cave as someone else has found their way to them now as well. Standing over the water are Dr. W, Super 17, and Bojack. You all will be disappearing right here. This is when something strange begins to happen as Dr. W's power begins to climb to staggering heights. His aura becomes violent as he tells them, let me show you Dr. W. No, Dr. Wheelo's true form. Dr. W reveals himself as Dr. Wheelo as this humanoid form seems to be melting off and showing his true form behind it. A powerful android is revealed once the transformation is complete, but before any casualties can be made, Gohan charges in right away to begin the battle on his terms. Wheelo and Gohan's battle in no time is taken to the outside of the cave after one engagement. As the android chases down Gohan in the skies, Gohan transforms as well as the two continue their battle with the others down below as they await Goku and Vegeta now. Back on the other battlefield, Goku Black is putting the pressure on the Hooded Saiyan, who seems to have found himself stuck in a power struggle against God Ki and Super Saiyan Rose now. As the two clash in the middle of the city, Rose sends the Super Saiyan flying into the ground and continues to absolutely overpower him. Goku Black is in complete control of this fight, as we would assume against the Super Saiyan being Super Saiyan Rose, but what he does next is pretty insane. Goku Black looks to end this battle quickly now as he powers up once more, but this time he reveals his Super Saiyan 3 Rose form as both his hair and power grow intensely. The Hooded Saiyan attempts to meet Goku Black in the air with a counterattack, but Goku Black places a palm to his torso and releases a massive energy wave that swallows the Hooded Saiyan and sends him crashing into the ground. As the Hooded Saiyan struggles to get back to his feet, Goku Black descends in front of him with a final attack, looking to end his opponent. Black points a death beam at the Hooded Saiyan, who is left defenseless before such power, but this is when an otherworldly aura erupts from a nearby underground cave. From the middle of the massive aura stream stand two individuals. As Gohan finishes his battle with Wheelo, he takes notice of this blinding light as well and just smiles, knowing his father and Vegeta have once again done the impossible. The two take off through the skies and in an instant stand before Goku Black before he's able to finish the Hooded Saiyan. Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Dark Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta have finally arrived at their full power and ready for their final battle against Goku Black once and for all.